Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
Okay, that was very brief. So, what are specters?
Do you know anything about specters?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is hand-picked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
Yeah, specters are very powerful. They're very... yeah, just as I said, they're just above everyone else. And they don't necessarily have to answer to the Council either, in Saren's case, so... yeah, kinda to give you an idea of what the hell's going on. Though, to be fair, the game actually explains the stuff very well. You get a good grasp of what is going on, at least. And then, bit by bit, you get to know more about what specters are and all that. It's really well done, I think.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Salarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the three Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
Sounds a bit too perfect, yeah.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Yeah, fair enough. Can't really expect a good answer on such a question from a VI.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium.
Probably not humans
The
then.
Volus were the first non-Council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago. As Citadel space has expanded, more embassies have been added. The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
Yeah, why were we opposed?
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy.
And how long did it
The
take?
Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
Well, asking what she thinks is not going to help us, because she'll just say, well, I can't say, because I only tell whatever I'm programmed to tell, so...
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Salarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
Just an embassy.
Why weren't they made a council race?
The Council races have extensive responsibilities. They must provide personnel and ships for the Citadel fleets. They often provide economic aid in times of disaster.
They sound perfect for that.
It would be unfair to demand such an enormous burden of a species unable to meet these obligations. The embassies allow lesser species to have a voice on the Citadel.
Lesser species? What?
That's pretty damn arrogant.
I apologize if my personality has offended you. Please submit all formal complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board. Now where the
Goodbye.
hell are they?
Goodbye, and thank
So I
you for
damn
using
well
Avena.
will.
Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
You can't just have your information bot just saying other races are just lesser. You just can't. Seriously, how do they get away with that? Receptionist, tell me where
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
Did I even ask that? And Commander? How does she know?
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
Ooh. So, location.
What is this place?
It's Citadel.
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Savina.
No, I'm not going to ask who she is, because I just spoke to her. Personal question.
What's your name? What do you do here?
Just a bot.
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
No, I guess she's not just a bot then.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
Fair enough. Well, that seems to be all so.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Well, they really keep a tab on everything, don't they? Was the human thing up here, wasn't it? Those doors are just creepy because they're just too silent, if you ask me. Wasn't this just exactly where we came from? Seems to be. But who's he? Executor? What?
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
No. But why do you ask? I wish it would just give me an option yes to lie, but doesn't matter.
I came on my own. I need information.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression?
Kinda.
Never mind, forget I asked. Was there something you needed, Commander?
Any information on investigation? No, he might actually know something about the CSEC investigation into Saren. That's true. But I'm more curious about what's up with all the hate against the humans, so...
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
Why would we actually be favorites?
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
CSEC, can you tell me where the hell it is?
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Well, that's great. So, any info on the investigation?
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Fair enough.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
That's plenty. Anything else to do in this area? I can just... No, Oh, a console. I was just gonna say I can just walk in, but no. You can't just walk past that chair. That's too difficult. Another computer. I'm sure he doesn't just mind me using his laptop. There we go. Diplomatic advisory warning. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you've been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Few understand us, fewer tolerate us. We must stand together, we must build our own new world. Come, join us in the Hawking Ada cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. Really, wasn't Caden a biotic? I think he was.
Sure is peaceful here.
Yeah, sure is.
Well, they've built themselves quite the lake. Wonder if anyone ever drowned in it.
Oh, now that you mention it, that is actually quite a lake. I was gonna say river, but there doesn't seem to be much movement in it, so a lake would be correct. So I guess if we'd go to that planet they just mentioned, I guess Caden would be interested. I think he was a biotic. Well, yeah, he should be. So what's this place? Seems busy. And some diplomats. Private Nasana, whoever she is. And some guy leaning, who doesn't mind me just running into him. Oh well, let's go. Is there yeah, bartender. Always a good place to get information, I guess. What's out of here though? What is that? What are you? Seriously, what are you?